Hey guys, it's Melissa. I have something to tell you guys. So I am currently, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm currently 36 plus 3 days pregnant with my first baby, and I have cholestasis. It is called intrahepatic cholestasis of pregnancy, and it is a liver condition that is thought to be either genetic or can be brought on by hormones, where your body produces a lot of bile acids that the gallbladder can't store. So it ends up spilling into your bloodstream. And if you go to full term, there's a small chance of it causing stillbirth. And there are some other side effects or risks. There's a chance that the baby can pass meconium, which is their first bowel movement, while they're still in the uterus. And if they ingest that during delivery, it can be very bad for the baby. Another risk is early labor. I haven't seen very many instances during my research where the baby has been lost if caught early and treated properly. I can't think of any actually that I've read about that were not successful births. Unfortunate stories that I have heard were when it wasn't caught and treated right away. So I just wanted to make sure that I share my story and make as much stink about it as possible so that people are aware and they kind of have some signs to look for and something to kind of go by. Cholestasis is most commonly diagnosed through pruritus. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll leave the word down here. But that's basically itching of the skin. And the most common symptom of cholestasis is itching on your palms or the bottoms of your feet, the soles of your feet. There are different levels, different ranges. The normal level for bile acids in the body is 10 micromoles per liter and below. 10 is where they start to get concerned. If you have a 10 or higher, that's when you have concern for cholestasis. At about 33 weeks, I noticed a lot of itching actually on my wrists, and it kind of traveled up to the back of my hand. It was mostly just at night, which is another common symptom, is itching at night. I do itch other places, not super bad. I have read some stories where women just itch like crazy. I didn't have that. I had very light itching. I am so thankful that I have the OB that I have and the team that is with her. As soon as I mentioned, I have a little bit of itching on my wrists, but I kind of get itchy anyway, so I didn't really think anything of it, but I am so glad I brought it up, and I am so glad that they thought enough to say, okay, itching on the wrists, it's very rare, very uncommon, but let's go ahead and test for it anyway. And so they gave me blood test to check my bile acid levels and all that. About a week later, the doctor called me. And when you have a doctor on the phone, that's usually when you're going to get some bad news. So my doctor said that I tested positive for cholestasis. My level was 13 micromoles per liter. She said that we will be inducing you at 37 weeks. From the day I'm filming this, that is on Friday. Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So in 3 days, I'm going to be induced. Within 3 to 4, maybe 5 days, my husband and I will get to meet our baby boy, Oliver Lee. It's kind of bittersweet, and I'm gonna get emotional. I did not expect to be induced. I thought that I would go full term and my body would do what it needs to do to get the baby here. But we've come to terms with the fact that we're gonna go in on a set day at a set time and get the process started. We're both very nervous, but we're also very excited. I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, just let you guys know that if you have any concerns during your pregnancy, no matter how small you think they are, how trivial you think it is, write it down and tell your doctors. Tell your OB, your midwife, whoever you see. Make sure that you relay the information. I didn't research itchy wrists. I had no idea cholestasis was a thing. I had looking back, I think I have more symptoms than what even the medical community talks about. Now, I'm not a medical professional. I don't claim to know anything more than what's going on with my own body. And all I can say is I feel like, now this probably isn't related, but I feel like the nausea I've been experiencing in my 3rd trimester and the fact that I have been spitting up some bile is related. I feel like it's related. Now, it might not be, but I feel like my body knew there was something wrong and it was trying to purge the excess bile somehow. The last 3 to 4 weeks or so has been really bad, especially in the mornings. If I have a really strong gag reflex, so if I swallow wrong, if I sneeze, if something tickles the back of my throat, I start gagging, and that induces some vomiting. So when I wake up in the morning, my body has already digested everything from the day before and I don't have anything in there. So the only thing left is the bile. Now, it doesn't happen every time, but when it does happen, I don't know, I just kind of feel like it might be connected. Maybe it's not. It probably isn't. But I do know that another side effect of cholestasis is nausea. And there's also extreme fatigue. There are some other side effects. If you think you might have cholestasis or you want to learn more about it, there's a ton of helpful resources that I've found that I will link in the description box below. But the biggest resource is icpcare.org. They are really great. It's to promote awareness for ICP. They have a lot of good resources and stories that are shared by people who've been affected by cholestasis. And I just think that it's important to get this message out there. Hopefully everything goes well. If I am brave enough to film while I'm in the hospital, I will definitely try and do that. Trying to get into this rhythm of filming again, which I haven't done for a long time. I do on my other channel. I have a crafty channel where I do card making, and that's like a breeze, no problem. But like face-to-face stuff and, you know, like vlogging in public and stuff, it's, you know, you got to get used to it again. I will give you guys an update of some sort after this weekend, but right now I'm just trying to get through and see how it goes. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. If you feel so inclined, go ahead and go down in the description box where all that stuff is below this video and hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button. You know what to do. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. All right, we are, I think, all packed for the hospital. I'm gonna pee in a cup and put my robe on and get comfy.